104.7 The Cave plays pure classic rock.
104.7 The Cave, Def Leppard, Animal. Good morning, Mike the intern. Aerosmith's Joe Perry has teamed up with a bunch of awesome guys for Hollywood Vampires. Alice Cooper and Johnny Depp's homage to the late rock stars group who, along with Cooper, got really wasted at a club in the 1970s in L.A. A lot of people on this thing. Paul McCartney's one of them. And, of course, Joe Perry, who I've got on the phone with me this morning. Joe, what was it like to work with Sir Paul?
We're really grateful to have him come in and cut the track. I mean, for all of us, it was like, oh, we're actually doing a session with Paul McCartney. This is like beyond. Talk about an ego leveler, when me and Johnny and Alice were playing, and we played everything live in the studio, and looking at each other like, I can't believe this is happening. As Paul's playing the piano and singing, it's like, holy man, I remember watching them on Ed Sullivan when I was 14. So, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing today, and to have him just strolling in like any other cats that played on there, it was really amazing. I still can't believe it.
So you guys did a cover of Badfinger's Come and Get It. What did you feel like doing it with Paul McCartney, who actually wrote the song?
I always thought the song was a really good tune when Badfinger did it, and to sit there and play it live with the guy who wrote it, and a Beatle was like stunning.
We'll get to more with Joe Perry from Aerosmith on the way next on 104.7 The Cave. 104.7 The Cave, I'm Mike the intern, talking with Joe Perry from Aerosmith about his contribution to Hollywood Vampires, a project Alice Cooper and Johnny Depp's put together, along with Paul McCartney, who we were just talking about. Brian Johnson from AC/DC's on this thing, Robbie Krieger from The Doors, Joe Walsh, Slash, Dave Grohl. This project took more than 2 years to put together. And tell me why.
It's a bunch of old friends, and the whole thing just took time, getting people's schedules working and kind of having the whole thing mesh. So it took a while, but it was just a really cool idea, and it was really typically Alice in the whole overall vibe of it, and it worked great.
Obviously, it's kind of tough to get all these guys together to do one show, so only certain musicians are coming to certain shows. Tell me whether some of these musicians might join the band during gigs.
We will be bringing guests up depending on who's in town, and also down at the show in Rio, if there are some other bands on the bill that fit in and know the songs, we might have some of them sit in too. But that's all up in the air.
Thank you so much, Joe, for your time this morning. It's a deep cut from the Stones when the whip comes down on 104.7 The Cave.
104.7 The Cave plays pure classic rock.